client success story, buying an investment property with subdivision potential. Our client engaged us to find a house on land with the potential to subdivide in the future. Within 4 weeks, we had secured them the ideal property. Buying with subdivision potential is a popular investment strategy that can prove hugely successful and financially rewarding. Our client had a budget of $850,000 and thought he'd have to buy outside of the Melbourne metropolitan area in order to achieve the necessary criteria and land size. However, we introduced him, like many of our other investors, to some areas in the western suburbs of Melbourne that were less than 15 kilometres from the CBD and were gentrifying and developing. They had the necessary infrastructure in place and planned for the future to accommodate the predicted population growth for the area. If you don't want to knock down and develop the whole block, it is a good idea to look for a property where the house is positioned forward enough that it can be retained if desired, whether it needs renovating or not. 2 weeks into our property search, we had identified a really good 3-bedroom weatherboard home situated at the front of a 703 square metre block in Sunshine West. Now, listening to the age-old proverb, don't judge a book by its cover, the outside was a little dated, but the inside was very neat and very tidy and had previously been updated. It was in one of those better pockets of Sunshine West, close to all the right amenities, including the shops, schools, and of course the train station. This property could be rented as is, whilst our client made plans for future subdivision. During the property's marketing campaign, it had drummed up a hell of a lot of interest, and this was an A-grade property with enormous potential, and family homes in this price bracket were extremely limited. We had the contracts reviewed by our client solicitor, and we completed a detailed price analysis and assessment of the property and prepared for auction day. No less than 5 bidders got involved on the day, and our bidding strategy ensured we were able to secure it under the HAPA for $818,000 for our client. The property ended up renting out in a heartbeat to a great tenant, and for actually more than what the client expected, and they are now making plans to subdivide the land. This strategy does require the right due diligence, so if you have any queries, please don't hesitate to contact us on 1300 500 555.